Accuracy speaks
So
about
everybody know
Gucci
about
rebranding.
Boosie and Webby back in their prime.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Boosie and Webby, yeah.
Gucci still thriving. So mind you, I said me and Gucci used to go tit for tat. He mess with somebody, he make me mad. I go do something and I go mess with somebody who you look up to. So it was one of them situations where this was after all the beef. Gucci had burned a lot of bridges in the industry. So this is when Miss Dale Walker Mama came in to kind of manage his career and get him on a mainstream level. So she was the cleanup woman. She was just like coming in like Olivia Pope and fixing everything and rebranding him and stuff. So she like, we got to get you out of this big cat situation. So she took him to New York to shop for him a major deal. So it was, of course, Gucci security. It was me, Dale, OJ the Juice Man, and Mojo. We took Gucci white Hummer truck and we took one of his Corvettes. Cause he had a purple one and he had a yellow Corvette. So them the cars that we took and we drove 16 hours to New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we that was the So Icy game back then.
Okay.
We went up there and she was shopping him, trying to get him a deal. And he ended up signing with Atlantic. Okay. So he actually took me and OJ into a meeting with Atlantic trying to get like just like he had a joint venture deal with Big Cat. He was trying to get an advance money saying these are my artists. Ooh, ooh. But when they started wanting to talk about the music, he didn't want them to hear our music. He just wanted them to take his word for it and say, these my artists and give me the money. It was a lot of shicey stuff going on back then. But basically what happened was...
You mean the same thing he does now?
The same thing that he does now. And basically what happened was they was kind of making moves out there, but wasn't including me. And I was the only girl that came. So it was like, oh, just go to the hotel room. We finna go do this. This one, she was out there scouting Nicki Minaj and all that.
Yeah.
This is what's going on behind my back. Like, and they keeping me out the loop. So I'm feeling some type of way. So guess Webby and Boosie was in town. And I heard them on the radio station. And they had a show, and this was around the time when I think Boosie had his Zoom.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was like his single at the time. So I heard him on the radio station, and so I called Webby, and I was like, where y'all at? Woo, woo. They was like going to the mall, and they came back up to the label. They came back up to Atlantic afterwards. So, back then, that's when they was doing all the DVDs. You had the Smack DVD. You had all these DVDs. Like what we're doing now is podcasting, but back then it was the DVDs. That was the big bread and butter.
Okay.
So they had a lot of press set up. So I was in the press room, and everybody lined up. They taking their turns with the interviews and stuff like that. So I'm just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Me and Webby's relationship was already established by this point, but Gucci never knew nothing about it.
Oh,